Well, hello there. I'm Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I've decided to go live this evening for several reasons. Um, First of all, I did want to give a spine update, and I thought I'd do an impromptu live $15 mini reading stream. Also, I usually go live on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I just decided to give Saturdays a go again because I did used to do Saturdays. Also, I wanted to see if the YouTube algorithm is working for me because as of late, it's really not been working when I go live. People are not being notified, and if I do a community post to let people know that I'm doing a live, I don't often get any kind of feedback from that on the post. So there's kind of several reasons for me going live tonight. And what I'm going to do initially is, first of all, see how many people do come in, because I do have 32,000 subscribers. And with going live, you'd expect to see more than a couple of people here in the chat. So it's something I'll have to take up with YouTube if I don't get much in the way of people in here for the next few minutes. In fact, I may not even continue on with this stream if clearly this notification hasn't been sent out. So yeah, I just thought I would do this, yeah, like I say, impromptu live to see exactly what's happening. So if you're here, I'd be so grateful if you could, give a thumbs up, leave a little comment to let me know that you're here. It all helps the algorithm, and it just helps me know as well, if you've been notified. For example, if you could let me know in the chat, because there does clearly seem to be some issue with YouTube for me as regards me going live, because not very many people do get notified. So I'll hold fire for a couple of minutes. If I do continue on with this stream, I will be giving a spine update. Many of you will know that I did fracture my spine a couple of years ago, and it was missed by the hospital. So it's just in regards to that, and it's quite shocking to me, actually. And also, again, I'll be offering these live $15 mini readings. So now we don't have any comments, and we don't have much in the way of viewers in here at the moment. So we'll just see how we go now for a couple of minutes. What I might do actually is, what I think would be nice as well, is if I do, what could we do? Let's see, let's edit this. Do you know what would be really nice? Would be to do an all signs. Love. All signs love. Plus. Oh. Should we do an all signs? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I think we should do that as well. Let's save that. It's quite a while since I've done an all signs. Hey, Jiffon. How are you? Did you get notified? Did you get? I think that's a yes. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Maybe I'm just not that popular anymore. Now, shall we begin with an all signs? I'll just check my website. I don't imagine that I have any $15 readings right now. Okay. Shall we do an all signs? It's been a while since I've done that. I think that'd be good. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do an all signs. Okay. Let's do an all signs. And let's start with, who should we start with? Let's start with Virgo. Okay. I'm going to go to my absolutely favorite deck, and I will timestamp this afterwards. We'll keep this live afterwards. So, all signs love. Messages for you. Let's go ahead. Spirit guides and the universe. Please, can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. Shall we give it a title? How about... Oh. Not how they feel, more like what's happening in your connection. What's happening in your connection? Okay. So, all signs love, what's really happening in your connection? So, we're starting with Virgo. Three of Cups, 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands. What I see here for Virgo is that this connection could well have been sporadic, but it's very, very heartfelt. There is something about the connection with you two, that the moments and the pockets of time that you have together are incredible. But there is some pain here. There has been some sort of betrayal, stop-start energy, okay? So this is for you if you are a Virgo. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an earth sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, though you don't need to be, because these are the energies that are coming through, as in the Three of Cups. It is heartfelt. There is soulmate energy here. The thing is that these moments can be very short, and like as in pockets of time, but there's always this like reunion energy coming through with you two. And the Ten of Swords, however, tells me, I feel for you, Virgo, that this person has let you down time and time and time again, okay? Now, what I do see, I see you a lot in this, Virgo, and I do feel that in the end, you're gonna have, as they call it, your day in court. Take it as it resonates. It is a love reading. Doesn't have to be specifically a love reading, but you are gonna have your day. You are gonna have a moment when you are celebrating, when something here in this connection or in your life in general is absolutely going in the right direction for you. The Six of Wands is about absolute celebration. It's about something being publicly acknowledged or celebrated, okay? So I do see, Virgo, that you've been going through some significant ups and downs in this connection or in your life in general, but that in the end, the spotlight is going to be on you, and that success is yours. Let's take another. And there it is. solidified with the incredible Ten of Cups. Okay, the Ten of Cups is the card of bonding, emotional bonding. It's literally the happy families card, but it goes a lot deeper than that. It's about your emotional stability, and it's about you, if this isn't about love for you, it's certainly about you finding peace within yourself. Okay, but it's also the card of, because we have the Six of Wands here, it's absolutely about a victorious moment coming up for you that could be really, really quite soon. Okay, in whatever regard this is, whether it is love or just life in general. Okay, so that was incredible. Now I'm going to move on to Taurus. And bear in mind, if you would like a reading with me here, you're very welcome. Just $15. The algorithm has messed with me. So that's why there's not many people in here this evening, but we'll just carry on. This will reach the people that it needs to reach. So moving on now to Taurus. This is your love reading, but life may well come into it too. Okay, as it did for Virgo. So let's go ahead. Let's take some cards for Taurus. Okay. So Taurus. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's a theme coming here with the earthy signs, and I like it. Something about some form of retribution here. There's something about an ultimate success that's coming through. So now, for you, those of you who are Taurian, or even general earth signs that's coming through, okay, it's time to pick up your flame, your wand of desire, and set your sights, okay? Because everything's possible here for you right now, Taurus. There's something about closing a deal. This can be a love deal or a life deal, a career deal. And I see that you've set your sights here. And so you should, because there's something here about, with this Queen of Wands, there's something clearly here that's literally, you're being very, very inspired. We've got the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands, and with the highest card in the entire deck of tarot, the World energy. Success is within your reach. Don't give up on your love goal. Don't give up on your life goal, because everything and whoever it is that you desire is palpable, okay? For some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign, okay? A Leo, an Aries, or a Sag. That's just for some of you. Others of you, there's somebody who's been at a distance, somebody who's been far away. Everything's coming back around as it should. Think of it in those terms. It's kind of like, I feel like you never quite let go of this person. You couldn't, because you knew it was just, this connection was so powerful. And I feel like you're going to be proven correct. I do feel like this person is coming back around. Don't give up. Don't give in. They feel it too. It's mutual, Taurus. And whatever separates you, that obstacle is going to be moved, okay? And if this is like not a love reading for you. It just tells me that absolute success and completion is now within your grasp. Do not give up on your dreams, aspirations in love and life. I see your energy, Taurus. I see like your authenticity. It's coming through so strong. And I feel your person is feeling this too. Okay. We've got a beautiful healing energy here coming in also for you, Taurus. Healing and nurturing. I get like this beautiful blend of energies, you and this other person. You are the perfect. You complement each other. You heal each other's wounds. Okay? And there's a beauty in that, because we all need someone to love us as we love them, and we all need to protect and be protected by our one and only. And that's what's coming through here for you, Taurus, regarding you and your person. Okay, so now I am going to move on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, your love reading, general energies for you and your person. And we could also just get your life in general come through here also. Okay, so now we are moving on to Capricorn, because, ultimately, I'm just going to read the energies. I'm just going to see what comes through here. So Capricorn, let's go ahead. Let's take 3 cards for you, Capricorn. Oh, Jiffon, you're a Capricorn. Oh. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, Capricorn. Okay. 2 people very fixated on each other. It's very passionate. It's very fiery. We have to say it as it is. Okay? There's something going on here for you, Capricorn, with this person. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag, you don't need to be. This is about a mutual, deep, intense attraction here. And it is mutual. This is a message from Spirit. Let's continue. Ooh. And the Ace of Wands. We're on a very energetic, passionate journey here. Okay. We're on a very energetic, passionate, meaningful journey. You and this person. Cappies. There's a mutual admiration and inspiration and fire that's happening here between you two. You can literally feel the tingles. I'm feeling the tingles. Let's continue. Oh, we got fire upon fire upon fire. Someone's going to take action soon. It's a given. Some things just cannot be ignored. Deep, fiery passions. All we've got is wands upon wands upon wands here. Okay? The 2 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands, which is extremely action and passionate based. Okay? Something is really kickstarting here. Okay? Something, and there's something that I keep seeing the 2 of you together, because it's very, very mutual. It cannot be ignored. It cannot be quashed. It's happening. And you're both giving it this energy. Let's take another. Oh yeah, 9 of Cups. Because it's about love, okay? Now, there could be choices to be made in love here, but they will be made. The 9 of Cups is about absolute wish fulfillment. There's a whole journey going on here for you two, and it ends with wish fulfillment. I want to see if there's any more energy, just something to be cautious of. Oh my goodness. I knew there was more to this. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Is there anything to be cautious of? Spirit replied. We got the Devil energy. Okay, now, I always say, never be worried about these scary looking cards. Okay? Hey, TT. Never be worried about these scary looking cards. They represent intensity. Okay? Now, when we are in the throes of passion, which we clearly are with all of these wands here, it's not surprising we get the Devil, because this is that attached at the hip energy. Now, obviously, the Devil can represent the darker stuff, but it doesn't have to. It can just represent two people who are literally in those throes of passion, and they're pretty much obsessed with each other, and that's what I see going on here with you and your person, and that's okay with what I see here. So that was Capricorn. Hey, TT. Yeah, I decided to go live tonight. I'm still going to be live tomorrow night, though. Yeah, I was feeling like a little bit blue and like a bit sad. And I thought it'd be a really good idea for me to come on here and just connect. And I feel better already. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I am gonna move on. So far, we've done Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. All signs love, so you can scroll back if you'd like to. Now we are moving on to Leo, Aries, and Sag. I'm gonna do Leo first, okay? And I've been saying all the way through this, the algorithm has forgotten that I exist on YouTube. So if you're here and you're enjoying this stream, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. Going into the spine update, which is the next kind of title there, as we go through my title, it's due to my spinal fractures that I'm in this situation where I don't get any views anymore. Hence why I have been feeling a bit blue. So if you're here and you've found this helpful so far, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up. I'm going to continue on with this All Signs Love reading. Then I will go on to the spine update, and I'll keep checking to see if anybody has ordered a $15 reading with me. I do have one. But I'm going to do that one tomorrow night because that person is expecting me to do it tomorrow night. Oh, okay. I do have one, actually. Okay. So sorry, Jay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write you down, okay? I'm going to carry on with this All Signs because I've started it. See where we go. But I will absolutely undertake your reading while I'm here live this evening. Okay, so make sure I'm not in shot here. Okay, so I have you now on my list, Jay. And I will say, if R the other R is here who ordered on Wednesday, if you let me know that you're here, I could even undertake your reading tonight as well. So just let me know. But in the meantime, okay, I'm gonna move on now to we're up to Leo. Okay. So Leo, this is and Jay, you've ordered. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Leo, Aries, and Sag, and then I will move on to your $15 reading, if that's okay. So let me know if that's okay. It should be fine, I'm sure, because these are, you know, they're not too long, these readings by sign. And if you're here and you would like a $15 reading with me, all those details to book are there in the chat. I'll actually just... Oh, I've done something wrong. Oh, 1 second. Okay. I will... I've pinned the link to the $15 reading at the top of the chat now. So if you would like a reading with me tonight, it's right there. It takes you straight to my website. You can order through any payment method you like. The great thing about ordering through my website is that I've formulated it so that you can leave as long an insight as you would like to into your question. If you did it just, say, via PayPal independently of my website, it would truncate your question. But this way, you can just leave as long an insight as you would like to. So now, having said that, we are moving on to Leo. So Leo, this is your love reading. And this is for you and your person. Let's just say that. It's for you and your person. And if anything, you know, regarding just life in general comes through, then I'll also mention that, okay? So let's go ahead, Leo. Let's take 3 cards. Oh, Leo. Okay. You got to say something. I just got that. Okay, you've got you've got something really pent up inside of you, I feel. And it could be like deeply affecting you right now. Something's happened here with you and your person. And this may not resonate for all, but something's gone real pear-shaped here. And it's making you question things. Let's continue. Yeah, it's like your love is being questioned. But all you ever did was offer like this unconditional love. You could be dealing with an air sign, some of you, or a water sign. You know what to do now. What is it that your gut's telling you? You do need to say your piece. You do need to say how you feel. And that's going to move you forwards. I want to see what this is. Yeah. Like there's a new journey for you coming through very strongly. I see like that you gave all of yourself here. I do see that very, very strongly with this three of wands sitting over this 6 of wands, 5 of swords, and especially that page of cups. You gave it all. Let's continue. coming back around when you close the cycle. I'm getting something about sometimes you just need to put a pin in it, okay? Because I know that you, you know it's not, there's something here about it's not over, or you know that there's much more to this. I'm getting that for you, Leo. There's much more to this than meets the eye. And so now there's something about putting a pin in it because you know it's coming back around. And then we have like this incredible Ace of Cups, which is about absolute, real, strong offerings in love. Okay? Let's take some more for you. Yeah. But the thing is like, it's almost like Spirit wants you to know that whatever this is, like this cycle needs to complete before it restarts. And we do seem to have a theme, okay? I'm getting something about the change in seasons coming through for like all signs here, okay? It's kind of like when that new season comes in, it can like invigorate all of us, okay? To take stock, okay? And there is something here about Spirit wanting you to take stock and how that is going to rejuvenate you, because there's something here about you reaching this incredible balance. This doesn't just have to be about love, by the way, but there is a strong love element coming through here clearly. There's something here about what's departed is coming back around to you. Who or what that is will be very individual, but it's all coming back around, and justice and balance is being restored, okay? And you've got it. You know, you are acing this, absolutely. You know that everything's going to come good here. Trust that. Trust and keep a tight hold of your belief and your belief systems regarding this, okay? That's what's coming through for you, Leo. So now I am going to move on to Aries. So Aries, let's take some cards for you, all signs love. Okay, so this is the general energies for you and your person. Your life in general may also come into this reading. Okay. So, Aries, let's take a look. Oh, I love this. You know, Aries, someone's really, really in love with you. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Everything's here for you. Like, Spirit just wants you to know, you know, that you have a sweet heart, that you only want the best. Spirit's just asking you, like, are you sure that they are the best for you? Because we know how sweet your heart is. I just keep getting that message from Spirit. Let's continue. Yeah, the moon. Oh my goodness. Someone's hurt you, haven't they? But it's gonna be all right. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit wants you to open yourself up, because there's someone here, there's two people there's someone from the past who hurt you, but there's somebody new who would never hurt you, who's gonna love you unconditionally. Okay? Spirit doesn't want you to absorb any more of the past hurt. It's time to step away with your head held high in the absolute knowledge that you did everything you could do. But there's something about that person coming back towards you. Just as you're embarking on this new journey, okay? We've got Earth energy here coming in. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Plus Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And there it is, just like I said, new love coming in for you, Aries. With deep commitment. The thing is, there's a road, there's a fork in the road. It's an interesting reading because, like, there's viability with a past love, but with also a new love coming through here. But you'll make the right decision. The Tower, the first card I saw tonight as I picked up the deck. There's something here about you letting go of control, of trying to figure out the outcome, because it's all just going to become so clear, because things will unfold and you'll see the way. You'll see the right way to go, Aries. Okay? So now I'm moving on to Sagittarius. This is your love reading. The energies between you and your person, or new energies, or just life in general. Let's see what comes through for you, Sagittarius. If you're here and you're finding this reading helpful, be so grateful for that thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, so Sagittarius. Let's take some cards for you. Judgment. Oh, Six of Swords. Okay, so Sag, what's been going on? Something's been going on. For those of you this is resonating with, who have you had to release? Who have you had to let go of? You know it's the right thing to do. Spirit is guiding you in this direction. You've had to literally, it's heavy stuff, Sag. You've really had to put your boundaries in place here, haven't you? Yeah, I feel like you've been through an awful lot. I'm so sorry. Stand your ground right now. That is the message from Spirit, especially with this 9 of Wands here. We just look at these cards. Oh my goodness. It's all been going on for you, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. Let's take some more. Spirit wants you to know that right now you are absolutely making the right decision. There's only so much a person can take. There's only so much. Okay? Let's take some more for you. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the card that really wanted to come out. The Lovers. Choices. I feel like this person you may have felt they've had real hold over you. Okay? It's a very passionate connection. For some of you, it could be very off and on. Oh my goodness. Let's take some more. We keep getting the Ace of Cups tonight. Something's in the air, okay? You know, however difficult it gets, there's always a way, isn't there? We got the Ace of Cups now, okay? After all of that, now we've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, this is your life. It's your time. Things can change from moment to moment here, okay? And that's okay. Let things change moment to moment. Be open to everything right now. Yes, life can change from moment to moment, Sag. And you're part of the cog, like you're part of the mechanics of this, okay? And it's your brain cogs, okay? There's something about the way that it's your cogs, manufacturing, machinery. I know it sounds strange, but there's something coming through with that, okay? But with speed and with intensity and with focus. You're focusing on your target, Sagittarius. And I like it. It's very exciting. It's kind of like you've been pushed so far, but now you're a machine. Okay? But a passionate one. Nothing's gonna stop you. And that's a good thing. I'm getting so much passion for you here, Sagittarius. I'm loving it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are on Sagittarius. Okay, I get carried away. I'm gonna take some more for you. Oh, who are you reuniting with? Somebody. I feel like you're not gonna, there's like a whole journey here, okay? You're not gonna stop. You might stop momentarily, but it's for a reason. But then it all starts up again. And this time, things are different. That's what I'm getting for you. I'm going to leave it there. That was powerful. Okay. Let's continue. Right. So now we have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Plus spine update. Plus $15 mini readings. Coming up. On the Northern Light Tarot TV show. YouTube show. Let's see. I'm just going to check my website. Okay, so, we have 2 readings now. Hey, TT, thank you for your order. I'm just going to put you on my list. There we go. You're on my list now. So what I'm going to do at this point, because I've been going for a little while, and we all know with my spinal issues, I have some issues where I can't stay in the same place for too long. So I'm going to take a little short break. Oh. Oh. Oh, Morguesa, thank you so much. Morguesa, I'm going to do the spine update this evening as well. I will say one thing though, straight up. I'm sure most of the people here know anyway, because I did kind of find out in the last few weeks. But I did fracture my spine in November of 2023, so that's like 23 months ago. And I literally only found out about a week ago that, well, I was told it wasn't broken at all. And then a couple of weeks ago, I found out that it was broken in 3 places. So I've been walking around with a broken back in 3 places for 2 years. And now I've developed a neurological disorder. I knew it was broken anyway, but no one listened to me. And the brain can only cope with so much pain before it does weird stuff. Always stay on top of your pain, people. So important. So yeah, 3 fractures. 3 fractures. And anybody would think I'm an actual radiologist, because I've obviously got my medical records through all of this. And I spotted the first fracture, and then all the doctors went, "Oh yeah, you're right." And then I said, "But I think the other 2 look broken too." And then they went, "Oh yeah, you're right. The other 2 are broke as well." I mean, I've got 10 GCSEs, 3 A levels, a degree in geology. I've got all of that, but none of that's medical. I do have a grade B in biology, GCSE, O level. That's all I've got. I don't even have an A level in biology because I couldn't get my head around the genetics, so I did geology instead. Got an A in a year, though, for the geology. But the point being is that I am not medically trained. Why is it that I am telling doctors, that looks like a fracture? Oh, yeah, you're right. That one looks like a fracture too, and so does that. And they go, "Oh, God, you were right. That is a fracture." Yeah? That's what's happened to me. 23 months of trying to say I've broken my back, and it's taken 23 months for them to say you're right. And the only reason they said you're right is because I said that looks like a fracture, and then went and got independent reports. Yeah? Paid for them myself. And they, the NHS doctors, they're not really going to argue with a consultant spinal surgeon or a consultant radiologist, are they? But that's the only reason that they've admitted it, is because I said, I can see it, and look, I went and paid X amount of money to prove it to you. That's how bad the NHS is. They just leave you to rot, and especially in North Wales. North Wales, United Kingdom. It's shocking. It is so bad. It's been in the news today. Our local hospital has been in the news today because people who are over 90 years old have been left sitting in wheelchairs in A&E needing, or that's the equivalent of your trauma place. They've been left sitting in wheelchairs for 4 days and 4 nights before they get a bed on a ward. People over 90 years old. That's where I'm from. That's what happens. And that is a Labour government. We are devolved, which means that as much as we are the United Kingdom, our part of the United Kingdom, Wales, has been devolved and in Labour control for 25 years. And this is what is happening in North Wales, even though now we have a Labour government over the whole of the United Kingdom. Labour haven't sorted out the problem, even though now they can. They just ignore North Wales. North Wales is very deprived. Yeah? South Wales is much closer to London. So that's where all the money goes. All the money that central government give to Labour goes to South Wales to keep everybody happy in South Wales. Yeah, North Wales is forgotten. It's Labour's dirty little secret. Yeah, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about what's happening in North Wales, in the hospitals. It's terrible. Excess deaths higher than the entire United Kingdom. People are dying unnecessarily because people are left in chairs for days and nights and days and nights and days and nights. Like 90-year-olds left in a wheelchair in a waiting room with everybody else for 3 days and 3 nights, 4 days and 4 nights. And the ambulances can't go and save people because they're sitting outside of the A&E departments because there's nowhere for these critical patients to go inside of the hospital. There's no beds. So the ambulance can't go to save another person because it's got a person in an ambulance sitting outside of the A&E department and there's nowhere for that person to go. It's horrific. This is what's happening where we are. So it's terrible. And it needs to be brought to light. It's awful. Tag Elon Musk in this video. Honestly, it's so bad. It's like, it's awful. The hospitals have got no beds. And there's no doctors. There's not enough doctors in the A&E departments. There's not enough staff. People are dying unnecessarily in North Wales. Not just Glenclwyd Hospital, in the other hospitals as well. And this is why I was shipped in and shipped out, because they're under so much pressure that they just don't even have enough time to look at an X-ray to be able to figure out that there's a fracture there. Yeah. And like the year before that, I had like really high blood pressure and they said to me, you need to be admitted into hospital, but we've got no beds. And so weighing up your chances, it's better for you to go home and hope for the best with this medication than wait in this A&E department for 3 days and 3 nights. Because if you do, that could make your condition worse. Even though we need to admit you now, there are no beds for you. That's what they said to me in 2022. And that was 3 years ago. Yeah. And I'm like a 50-year-old woman who at least has a voice and can figure things out. Could you imagine 2 pensioners, 2 70-year-olds being told that? How would they cope with it? 2 80-year-olds, 2 90-year-olds. Yeah, it's horrific. What is going on in North Wales is absolutely horrific and appalling. And there are so many news stories about people who are dying, people who have been hurt so badly because of the lack of care and services in North Wales. It's Labour's dirty little secret. They do not want to address it at all. They've been saying they're going to build another hospital for years and years, and they're just not doing it. Yeah. Anyway, sorry for my rant, but it needs to be said. It's terrible. I might crop a little bit of this live so that I can share it somewhere else. I'm just reading through the chat. Hey, Moquessa. Yeah, I know. It's happening everywhere. I know. The thing is that the United Kingdom has 70 million people in it. 70 million. And Wales has, I think, about 3 or 4 million. And there's not that many people who live in my area compared to the rest of the United Kingdom. But this area has more deaths, more excess deaths. Yeah. And it's been on the news and everything about the fact that there's reasons for this, that the services here are so bad that people are literally dying like excessively, like really excessively. Yeah, it's really, really bad. As much as, yes, they say the NHS in the United Kingdom is free, in a major regard, it's not free, because the only reason it runs is because we pay into it with our taxes, with VAT, with everything we buy. We are literally paying for the NHS. Yeah. But if the NHS is not fit for purpose, what's going on? And our government's all corrupt as well. PPI contracts, people in government giving out contracts to their friends. Like that was all to do with COVID and stuff, but someone's just been fined £122 million or something. Like the whole world's corrupt anyway. But I just feel like it's time for people to just say enough is enough. People are just ants. People are just fodder. Do you know what I mean? Like, people don't matter anymore. Like, that's not why the NHS was set up. It wasn't set up to line the pockets of the rich. But that's what it does. Yeah? That's all it does now. Yeah? Even consultants working within the NHS, they're siphoning off money, at our expense. I could go into that, but I'm not going to. I've got evidence of it. I've got quite a lot of evidence of the corruption. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to take a short break. Let's see where we're up to. And there's definitely a class system in the UK as well. Yeah. A lot of people just think they're above it all, think they can get away with everything, and unfortunately, there is institutional corruption within the UK. So they're actually right. They actually can get away with it to a degree. And that's where things need to change. And I'm sure that's the same. That's the same everywhere, isn't it? And what we all need to understand is that every single life matters. Every single person's experience matters. People can be traumatized. And something needs to be done about all of this, doesn't it? Because it seems to me that in wherever you go, whatever country it is, why is it like there's so many people suffering? But there's just so many people who are just so rich as well, And it seems to be those higher ups, the puppeteers. It's pretty horrific. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break. Hey, Bargy. How are you? Oh, are you a food channel? I'm going to take a short break. I'm glad that you're good. So, kicking off about the NHS in the UK, because it's awful, especially North Wales. It's horrific. You've got a food channel. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't click on your channel at the moment, but I will do afterwards. I love cooking too. I used to love cooking before I was messed up by the NHS. Totally messed up. And you know, it's been 23 months since my injury, since they failed to spot 3 fractures in my spine. 23 months. And I have not received like anything, like I've nothing. The one little bit of treatment I got was when I left after I actually fractured it in November 2023. And they just sent me home. But I thought, oh my goodness, I'm in like this horrific pain. And I had to go and find somebody for them to even give me a little bit of medication. That's been it for 23 months. But I've got a wheelchair over there. How does that figure? How does that even work? You can go 23 months with nothing, absolutely nothing in 23 months. And I won't go into all of my symptoms. Some of them aren't very pleasant. As you can imagine, with something, think of spinal injury, and then think about what might happen when things mess up, like from here downwards. Think about that. Well, I've got all of those symptoms. And I've had nothing, like literally nothing at all. Yeah. So that's the state of healthcare in the UK. It's horrific. And there's just search Gland Clwyd Hospital on Facebook, and you'll see like everybody just so like you'll see the posts of people's experiences. It's absolutely awful. Yeah. Anyway, I had to have a rant tonight. I'm so sorry. Hey Barji, you can ask me a question. I'm just about to take a short break, but yeah, go ahead. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just been like ranting for ages. Sorry. Well, I don't think it's ranting, just talking. If you're here and you're finding this stream helpful, be so grateful for that thumbs up. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break, okay? And then I'm going to come back and undertake J and M. And then I'm going to move on to the other half of the all signs, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to put you on my Be Right Back screen for 5 minutes.
that you're gone, my soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
Hello there, I'm back now. Sorry to have kept you waiting. For anybody who is still here, let's just see where we're up to. Okay, now I've come back from my little break. I feel a little bit more refreshed. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for listening to my rant. Those of you who are still here, it's not so much a rant, just, the truth. Yeah, the absolute truth. It's horrific in North Wales. Anyway, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to these $15 mini readings. And if I feel like I have the strength, I will move on to what we're coming up next. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. But first of all, I am going to take a pause on the All Signs Love. And I feel like we've done a little bit of a spine update. So now we're moving on to the live $15 mini readings. So what I'm going to do at this point is change the screen so that you have a much closer up view of the cards here. And I'm just going to now set up these readings, which won't take too long. Just take a couple of moments. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Just reading through now. Okay. Oh, so we have a new reading also from Jay. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm just going to get these readings set up, as I said. Oops, sorry if that reverberated in your ears. Sorry. So we have 3 orders right now. We have J, A, second initial A, followed by TT, followed by J, second initial I. Okay. So then, okay, let's do this. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with these live $15 mini readings now. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And let's go ahead. Okay. So now, J, second initial A, I'm just going to read through your question again. Oh, I'm just reading through your post, Jay. It's so sweet. Okay, so Jay, or Y, let's go ahead with your reading. Energy check-in. Okay, so let's I'm gonna go for this deck and take 5 cards. Okay. Okay. Let's take 5 cards. Okay. I'm just gonna do one thing. That's it. Okay. Okay. There's something coming through here. Because I did see the 3 of Swords. Then I saw the Queen of Cups. And there was one jumped out right at the beginning. I didn't quite see that. 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. I'm getting real missing you vibes. Okay. As regards the energy, physically, missing you. Let's take some more. Okay. Let's take a look. Reversing the 3 of Swords. Does he plan anything? Reversing the 3 of Swords. Let's take a look. Yeah. So you see, the 2 of Pentacles is it's actually a really deeply emotional card. And when we see the ocean in the background, it can actually represent some distance and some turbulent water and some waves to have to overcome. Okay? And it's about weighing it up and trying to balance it all out. But it's very, very deeply emotional. Let's take some more. Yeah. And so this is about making a decision to charge forwards, to be much more in control of the trajectory of one's life. Okay? Yeah? Let's continue. 8 of Wands. There's something really kind of sparking here between you two. There's something about every kind of interaction or every moment kind of it's all pointing in the same direction. Okay? And there's something here about making it all happen. That's what I'm getting. It's that's what they're thinking. Let's continue. Yeah, because then we move to the 7 of Swords, and this is about something that's lost. Okay, so it can represent oh my goodness, we're losing time. I'm losing my chance. This is too good to lose. All of those sorts of energies here, and it's kind of they're thinking in their mind what can I do that's gonna prevent the 7 of Swords? Okay. Oh, and it's I just saw losing you in a crowd, they don't want to lose you within the crowd, because you stand out in the crowd. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you do stand out. Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. They're very scared of like, if they don't do something, that things won't move forwards. Like, I just get like this fear of them being scared of things not being able to move forwards. But they want you to know that you do stand out in the crowd. Don't close the door, because you do stand out in the crowd. Yeah, like they feel like it's destiny, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And how to balance this out so that it's kind of like they're trying to show you subtly that you stand out in the crowd. Like, I'm literally getting that now. And but the big thing here is, how do they do this? How can they show you this? Oh, they've got to shine the light. There's something quite, like, you know, like childish, spontaneous, like, energies coming through here, which is really, really nice. And then we have the Four of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of like they're figuring it all out right now. I feel like they're really figuring out their feelings. And then there's going to be like this lull. And then there's going to be a moving forwards, because then we move on to the Three of Pentacles. Okay? Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about being together in the 3D and doing something with that, okay, which is really powerful. So that's what's come through for you, J/Y. Okay? So now I'm moving on to TT's reading. Okay. Just going to quickly check here. Okay. Okay, so right now, I am going to move on to TT's reading. Now, I don't believe that TT is here right now. Hey, Sash, how are you? But that's okay, because TT knows that she's told me that she's not going to be here. So now I'm moving on to TT's reading. Okay, so TT. So this is your energy check-in. So let's take 5 cards. Okay, so let's take 5 cards. So let's take a look. We have the Three of Wands. Ooh. Okay. They're very transfixed on you from a distance. Okay, they're watching your journey. And they're watching your expansion and your growth. And the way that you've literally set sail on your new journey is really, really quite powerful. But what you do need to know is that they are very transfixed on you, and that they are figuring a way. I just need to offer you this golden coin, okay? And there's something about like a magpie, or like something about stealing, like so be cautious at the outset, because I feel like there's something here about you having the golden coin. There's something here about you setting sail and truly moving forwards in your life in such a powerful way. And there is something with this King of Swords that is sort of somehow really charismatic, and almost like a lure, like luring you back in. And there is some form of strategy, but there's more to it, okay? There's more to it. We need to take more. Yeah. It's because they're literally lost without you, okay? It's like they're flat. It's like they're you see there it is. You see, we look at this card. See the golden glow. How it relates to this, the Three of Wands. It's like almost like the same card next to each other. It's like you've left him behind. He's left here. Okay? And there's his lost cup, and it's you. But you've set sail. Okay? And he's left with these broken cups stacked on top of each other. And now he doesn't have your attention. See? And this is what he's left with. These broken cups. And yet, he's moving into the King of Swords with this energy of the Four of Cups. Oh. And the Tower. So strategies, you and your golden coin. He's having a meltdown is the best way to describe it. That's what we say in the UK. We could say he's also having a dark night of the soul. He's having his tower moment. It's very clear. You're the spark, you see. Yeah. He's in the Seven of Pentacles. He's very regretful. And it's kind of like his normal tactics haven't worked. I mean, because we've got the King of Swords here. We can't deny it. It's a strategist. It's somebody who has a way, okay, of doing things and getting results. And it's not working with you. And he's just left with his broken cups now. And it's kind of like you're above him with the golden coin. And you've set sail. And all you can do is watch. and sit in his stagnancy as you continue to grow and thrive. You continue to grow and thrive. You've literally, it doesn't feel like it at the moment, but you are in, he is in the palm of your hand. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that you have shown him that this isn't the way it's supposed to be, that his tactics and strategies don't work. And in fact, how do I describe it? It's up to you now. And Spirit doesn't want you to lose your glow, okay? Don't lose your glow. Don't you lose your 3 of Wands. Keep serving the rough, tough justice. Keep your options open. There's even more to come for you. And I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but there's even more to come for you. You've going to have options in love because he's coming back, and so is a new suitor. A new suitor is here. There's a Page of Cups coming in for you as well. 8 of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. As you glow up, he has a head full of tigers. Like, he can't. I know that he loves you, but there's always been this controlling element, and he's realizing that you've broken free. But as you break free, he's more trapped. Okay? Yeah. The Sun. Yeah. He's more trapped, and you're free. You're this incredible Sun energy. Because you've gone from the 10 to the 3. Okay? I'm going to take 3 more up here. 10 of Cups. He's going to reach out. He's going to reach out. What will you say? Because I took 3 cards for his Tower and his King of Swords. And we got the 10 of Cups. And that is the love that I already knew. Plus the Page of Wands, plus the 2 of Cups. All Spirit wants you to do is, as much as this love is deep and it is true, be wary of the Page of Wands. Because it's quite forceful, okay? And that's where his controlling element comes back in, and we're going round in circles again, and that's what he's got to figure out. Okay, so there we go, TT. That's what's come through for you, and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. So now I'm going to see where we are up to. So right now we have 1 more to go. Hey Sash. I'm actually at the moment in the middle of doing these readings. Feel free to order with me if you'd like to. What I'm going to do, actually, it's getting kind of late here in the UK. So I think what I'm going to do is undertake this next reading, which is for Jay. J, second initial I, you've ordered with me tonight, and then see where we go from there. I may continue on with the rest of the all signs, or I may not. I'm not so sure at the moment. We'll see how we go and see if we get any more readings, etc. Okay, so right now, I'm going to go ahead with Jay's reading. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have your order, Jay. So let's go ahead now. We are going to go for this deck. Okay. So this is regarding how they are feeling and do they miss you. Okay. Let's take 5 cards to begin. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Straight away, the Page of Cups. Okay. Now this says it all, really, you know, regarding how they really feel. We got the Page of Cups. That's real love. That's like unconditional love. That's pure love. Okay? Regardless of what. The thing is, it's unconditional. Like, regardless of whatever kind of happens between people, as that being your question and that being the first card out, it cannot be denied. Okay? We're going to take some to go along with this right now. 2 of Swords. Oh, 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're everything, you see. There's something here about fessing up. You know, it's about saying it like it is. It's coming through. There's something here about going back to like pure basics of pure feeling and love, and struggling with their feelings, because their feelings are so pure. It's almost like they are second guessing themselves. But that's something they're dealing with. They're dealing with it because we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles does represent having all the tools that you need to work through it. And the 2 of Wands just tells me absolutely, you know, that that they're very much fixated on you, okay? Very fixated on you. Of course, he misses you. Let's continue. But he knows, he knows that it's got to, this, how to describe it? That this juncture was a wake up, is like a wake up call. It's like, it's bringing everything right up to the surface, okay? And it's making him deal with his emotions finally and truly. I'm getting something like that with this tower. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Of course he loves you, and of course he misses you. He's having like this enormous tower moment, but there was something very necessary about this, very, very clearly. And then we move to the Queen of Cups, which is the card of absolute healing, nurturing, it's loving, it's like a beautiful feminine energy. It's you. Oh, and then temperance. This is about shared love, reaching an equilibrium. Look at these final 3 cards. Cups upon cups upon cups. Love, 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 love. He's having a difficult time right now. He misses you. And I do see a beautiful what would we call it? Like a beautiful like movement in the right direction here at a certain point. Okay, that's what's coming through for you. So there we go, Jay. That's what's coming through. So I'm gonna see where you're up to now. Okay. So now I don't believe we have any more readings. Oh, we do actually. Hey P, thank you so much for your order. I'm just gonna have a look through now and get your reading organized. I may just take a very short break before I undertake your order, but let's take a look. Oh, okay. OP. Oh, so you... Okay, now you've ordered under the first name P, but your name begins with S. Okay? So just so you know that you are the next up, okay? And I have your order. Thank you very much. I'm just going to check the chat. See if you're in here. Okay, I don't see you in the chat. So, okay, so P/S, that's the name you've ordered under. I'm going to undertake your reading next, but I am just going to take a short 5-minute break. And then I will be back to undertake your reading, okay? But I do have your order. Thank you so much for your order, for your reading. don't understand that. Spoojack. Okay. Okay, so right now, I am just going to put you very briefly for like no more than 3 or 4 minutes on my Be Right Back screen, and then I'm going to come back and undertake S's/P's reading. And feel free in the meantime to order a reading with me. All of the details there are in the chat. If you go to the pin chat, you will see the link to order with me for your $15 or $40 more in-depth reading. So right now, I'm just going to put you on my Be Right Back screen, and I'll be back in about less than 5 minutes.
Eternal winter, eternal storm. My heart is empty now that you're gone. soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty. Now that you're gone, my soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
Well, hello there. I'm back now. Let's see what we have going on. Sorry to keep you waiting there for a few minutes. Okay, let's just double check where we are up to. Okay. Okay, so right now we have P coming up. And then I will assess if I'm going to continue on with the rest of the all signs. If I do continue, we'll be moving on to Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, all signs love. Okay, and if we do that, I will make sure that it's all time stamped, and I've already done Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, and Sag. All signs love for those 6. Okay, and we'll make sure that we've got them time stamped. So now, let's continue. P, I'm going to move on to your reading now. So let's go ahead. Let's change this screen so that you have a much closer up view of the cards here. Okay, so now P/S. I'm going to read out a tiny fraction of your question just so that you know that this reading is for you, okay? So I will say this is regarding your current job, okay? Okay. Okay. Let's take some cards for you. Hope this reading can be really helpful for you. So let's begin with 5 cards and see what comes through. I just got like this stuck energy. Let's continue. Okay. Okay, straight up, we got the 8 of Cups. Things are not resonating for you here. The first card out is the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is literally deeply affecting you, and already like you feel that this isn't for you. That there's a better direction. It's too heavy. It's too much. It's not your heart's fulfillment. It's the opposite of that. It does not resonate with you at all. It's not who you are. I just get so much coming through with this 8 of Cups. There's some, okay, I'm just getting big messages from Spirit. That there's a brighter day for you. There's a brighter outlook. Let's continue. We need to take more for this 8 of Cups. Yeah, we got the Moon. Strength. Love it. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so now we got choices here for you, because we got this 8 of Cups, which is, we look at this 8 of Cups and it's about disillusionment. It's about like expectations being completely obliterated, and the impact that that's having on you. And I can feel the impact this is all having on you. Your mind is like spiraling. But the thing is that you are such a wonderful person, with strong commitment, that you're struggling with the choices that are coming up for you. Okay, but Spirit wants you to stay strong with your beliefs. Okay, because that's what it's all about. Because your beliefs are the most important thing, and it's being able to perpetuate your beliefs and stay strong in your beliefs. And it's not just beliefs, it's your core moral system, okay? That's what's being tampered with and played with here, and you just can't deal with it. It's too much. You know, the Strength energy it's about that ultimate knowing. And it's about you rising up from the ashes here, actually. It's about you staying strong. And as tough as it might feel in the moment, I see that you're going in another direction here, okay? And you've got this as well, because the Queen of Pentacles, she has all the tools in her toolbox to deal with it all. I see how strong you are, and I see it's because how strong you are that you have these red flags right now, okay? And it doesn't sit right because it's not right. And it's kind of like now is the time for you to get all your little ducks in a row to figure out your next moves. Always maintain your security, financial security, but figure out your next moves in the interim. That's what's coming through. Yeah, and this has actually, as much as it doesn't feel like it right now, this has been a very important time period for you, because it's shown you, it's given you experience, and it's shown you your integrity. Okay? And you're going to choose the right path. I love it. You're choosing the right path here. Let's take some more. Sometimes, you know, when we see the lovers, not everything is what it's cracked up to be. That's what we say in the UK. Like, not everything is as it seems, and you're realizing this now. Not everything is as it seems, but you're using it to your ultimate advantage and the advantage of the greater community. Okay? Let's continue. Pay attention to the red flags. It's part of your journey, and it's a really important part of your journey. Oh my goodness. This is setting you on your right course. This is setting you on your right course. Okay? Yeah. 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 It's setting you on your right course because it's not sitting right with you. And there's something here regarding you escaping this, but it's an escape and a theft all at the same time. You know what that means, because it's an escape from what's not right, but it's also the theft of really important information. A bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it, but it's like a good theft, if you see what I mean. It's like for the greater good. It's like you're escaping with the knowledge that is so needed, and it's gonna really set the tone of your future. Okay? That's what's coming through. It's very powerful, and it's actually extremely positive. Okay? So that is what has come through for you, P. P/S, wasn't it? Yeah. So now we have come to the end of our $15 readings right now. So I need to make a decision. I can stay up for like 15 more minutes. I'm gonna like keep the live $15 readings open for a little while, and I'm gonna go ahead now with the all signs. Okay, all signs, love and life, if it comes through, because there's, you know, sometimes it's about love, sometimes it's just about life. And I'm moving on to... Oh, and if you're finding this reading helpful and you haven't yet thumbed this up, please give it a thumbs up right now. It'd be so helpful. Even though, according to YouTube, there's 2 people here. Can we prove YouTube wrong? Is there more than 2 people here? 32,000 subscribers, 2 live viewers. What does that tell you? Something's not right. It's all messed up. Okay. So yeah, 32,000 subscribers, 3 viewers apparently on my live stream. Come on, YouTube, what's going on? Is there some sort of conspiracy here? What's happening? Something's not quite right, is it? Okay. So now, I'm gonna do a couple more. Okay. Gonna move on to Pisces. Okay. Pisces, this is the all signs part of this street. Moving on to Pisces. Okay, let's take some cards for you, Pisces. Okay. King of Wands, the Sun. Oh, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, we've got a lot of tension going on here. Okay. I see, for you Pisces, that you want to take some action. You know how you feel. Do you know, I'm getting something about both of you are feeling it, but both of you don't know how to take action at this point. There are some barriers in place. I feel like both of you are really protecting your emotions right now, and it's actually compounding it all, if you see what I mean. You're both kind of like bouncing off each other, because I see the feelings are here, and I see the love, and like there's pure romance here as well. But I see like the brakes like kind of like keep getting put on or something. We need to take more here, because it's kind of like you're both in defense mode. Okay, I'm getting that. But you both know who you are to each other. You both know that you are each other's like literal rock or something. I'm getting something like that. Your person could be the more one who is being a bit wishy-washy, if you see what I mean. But they're not being wishy-washy. They are protecting themselves from like this unknown extraterrestrial threat almost. It's kind of like these thoughts in the mind can be really, really powerful, if you see what I mean. I'm getting something like that. Like you're both on high alert, but both deeply in love. That's what's coming through. Okay. But you both want this. Oh, yeah. Like, look at that. We got the Death energy and the Fool immediately. And this is about a transformation. There is a jump start here in this connection. Something's going to happen. I feel like you know that ultimately it's like their turn, or now's the time for them to actually take the proper action. And what you do need to know is that, yes, there is a lot of back and forth inside of their mind. But ultimately, they're pushing through their barriers and their boundaries. And there is a transformation coming through here. Okay? Allow everything to unfold. That is your guidance, Pisces. Okay? Allow everything to unfold naturally. Okay? That's what's come through for Pisces. Okay. So now, we're going to do another. Let's keep going. Scorpio. Your love energies, you and your person. Let's do this. Oh, great, TT. I'm so glad that you found that helpful. Oh. I'm so glad. So now we are moving on to, what are we on to? Scorpio. Thank you, TT. So we are moving on to Scorpio. Love reading, you and your person. Two of Pentacles. The World. Oh, we're getting similar vibes tonight. Okay. I get off and on. I get stop, start energy coming through here. Let's continue. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Makes so much sense. So much sense. Look at this. Okay. Two of Pentacles. The love energies. Very deeply emotional. Things being weighed up. The world energy, the closing of the cycle, and then it always re-begins. The Fool energy, taking that leap. Okay, taking that leap, no matter what. But then we get Judgment, the release again. And then we move to the Two of Cups. It's like off. It's like this off on energy, but it's the reason it's so intense. It's so intense, and it's because it's the Two of Cups. Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. There it is. So yeah, that's what's coming through here. It's like it's a very intense reading for you, Scorpio. But it's because the reason it's so intense is because it's about the feelings. It's about love. And there's always this leap of faith that keeps coming through. Like we've got a release right next to the leap of faith, right next to the closure of the cycle, right next to the Two of Pentacles, right next to the Two of Cups. It's like there's something about opposites attracting here as well, coming through. Okay, and that it's just like this magnetic pull. Okay, absolutely. But we end with the Two of Cups, which is like a really beautiful energy of bonding. Okay, emotional, deep, loving, bonding energy coming through that. So there we go. That was Scorpio. It's intense. Okay. Okay. So now, Cancer. Let's do Cancer. I've got 4 more to go. Let's continue. And I just saw the 5 of Wands. TT. Look. That is why I'm a tarot reader. That's it. Because I was like, because I don't know the star signs, do I? And then I moved on to Cancer. And the first card out was 5 of Wands. And the first thought in my head was, I wonder if he's a Cancer. And then you said he's a Cancer. And I saw it after the 5 of Wands. And How much have I had the Five of Wands for him? I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Oh my God. Oh, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Oh my goodness, Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. So, Cancer. The love energies between you and your person. Okay. Oh, holding it in. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to security. Okay. Let's take some more. Okay. The love energies between you and your person, Cancer. It's deep. Four of Pentacles, holding it all in. The Hermit. A time of introspection, but necessary. For the return. The Six of Cups. So these three cards tell me that somebody in this connection is holding back. Okay. I mean, it could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you. But that we've got the Six of Cups. It's like it's soulmate energy. It's holding on to this. Okay. Oh, and then we got the Star. Now this goes beyond deep attraction. It's like the ultimate wish, the ultimate knowing, and it does actually very much relate to the Hermit. There's a certain beautiful, incredible romance with the Star energy. In my mind anyway. There's something about just it being so magical. There is something so magical here. Okay? It cannot be seen in any other way other than that. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So now this is about the gravity of it all. Okay? Someone has walked. And, you know, for TT, this really does, it relates. Because for you, TT, that's you, isn't it? It's going to resonate for other people in other ways. The thing is that I keep seeing the star and the brightness as we go through. Okay, it's here consistently. In these three cards, so I'm really interested to see what this card is. Okay, and we have the Tower. So now the Tower is about, and I always say this, do not be scared of the scary looking cards. This is transformative, and it actually transforms from the Eight. Okay, it's a big shake-up. Like, I see the lightning. I see this as lightning, and I see this as lightning. There's like some bridge, some electricity that is it's like you can't see it, but you sense it. And I see that there is some tower moment, but it is extremely transformative from the current status quo. Sometimes the tower needs to happen, or not sometimes, it always needs to happen, to ignite, so things can be ignited or reignited. It's very, it's so intense for Cancer here. It's really intense. This is about being inspired and literally doing what needs to be done. What lights you up? Who lights you up? That's what's come through. So there we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to check my website. We have 3 more to go. Okay. If you're here and you're finding this live stream helpful, I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up, because YouTube seems to have forgotten that I exist. Because I have 32,000 subscribers and 2 people in my live. So yeah, that'd be great. If you're here, give it a thumbs up. Now, I am not gonna stop. When I start a job, I like to finish it. So what I'm gonna do is take a 2-minute break, and then I'm gonna come back and undertake Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, all signs love. Okay, this will be for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. It will be the energies between you and your person, what you need to hear, life, love, whatever it is, and we'll make sure that it's timestamped too. So what I'm gonna do, and also if you would like to get a cheeky little $15 mini reading in with me, now would be your last chance to book. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is take a very short break and then come back and undertake these final 3 readings. Well, hello there. I'm back now. Is there anybody here? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead with these final 3 all signs love readings. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check my website. Okay, so we're all caught up. So let's go ahead now. So now we're moving on to Aquarius. Okay, we're going to shorten these down a little bit. Sorry, Aquarius and Gemini and Libra. Okay. It's getting very late in the United Kingdom. And I've been maimed by the NHS, so I'm a bit tired at this point. By our healthcare system. So let's go ahead. So now, Aquarius. Let's take 3 cards for you. So, we have, okay, what's going on, Aquarius? This isn't like you. I want to change this screen. Okay. We've got the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. I do feel that you're at a juncture, okay? You're struggling, okay? But there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's a strong message that's coming through here. Let's continue. The Fool. The Ace of Cups. It's okay. There's something here about love for somebody that you have. And Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. That's just what I'm getting for you. Stand strong. There's a brighter day going forwards. I do see that for you. Things may be really tough right now in love or life, and it may be combined somehow. Like your love and your life may be combined, but stay strong, because there's a beautiful, brighter day ahead. Okay, that is the big message that's come through for you, Aquarius. Okay, I'm moving on to Gemini now. Okay. So Gemini, Hierophant, Temperance, Three of Pentacles. Things can... I'm getting something here about give it time. Give it time. Because things are moving in the right direction, whether this be love or life. There's something about teamwork that's very, very important. What I'm getting here is nothing's going to happen like overnight. Your stability, your core, it must stem from you. That's really important for you right now, to ground yourself, to center yourself, to bring yourself into a sense of stability. Things are going to even out and things are going to sort themselves out in time. There is teamwork involved. We've got Five of Cups. Hierophant. Yeah, time's taught you this. Trust yourself, okay? Trust what you know to be true of this. And know that there is going to be a time when things move in the right directions on the 3D plane. That there is this struggle to step beyond like a precipice, through a door, that there's like a turning point, but everything is sorting itself out and it's all coming into a balance. And there is something here about you trusting your heart, trusting what you know to be true. It's real, okay? And there's just something here about the green light, about stepping across this threshold, about moving into this new space, but it's going to happen, okay? It's kind of like somebody in this connection is gonna have to make a big move, a strong one, okay? It could be one or the other, but the move is being made. We got Four of Swords. Magician. Yeah, allow some time. It's all happening. Some dust may need to settle. Yeah. And it's not just dust settling. It's about like a space, like a big space that's growing for you and this other person to experience each other, to experience the love that you have for each other. That's what's coming through, okay? So, I believe that was Gemini. Now, I'm moving on to Libra. Okay. So, moving on to Libra now. this is your love reading. You and your person. If it brings in other aspects of your life, that's also what's going to come through, okay? So let's see. So Libra, let's go ahead and take some cards for you. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Temperance. Queen of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. I feel like you may have been through like a bit of a turbulent time here, or you're going through a turbulent time. And there's something here about bonding that's really, really important with you and your person. What I get here is, like, when we see the Queen of Pentacles in between this Two of Cups and the Temperance, we see like everything that is needed is here to get to the ultimate goal. Okay? There is an energy of you having to have been very resilient to, like, something to do with the time involved and the energy involved to bring things into a balance. This can represent conflict. It can represent that there has been conflict, but this is about ultimate, you know, it's only when two people care so much that there is an element of frustration and difficulty, okay? Yeah, the Hermit. The Chariot. We're getting a lot of repeats tonight. Oh, we're getting a lot of repeats tonight. We're seeing transformation here. Okay? There's something here truly coming through for you, Libra, about you know this, that nothing is ever simple, that nothing is ever black and white or set in stone, that it's important to reflect, and that it's important to figure oneself out. And at the same time, this, even though the time period may be somewhat extended, it does lead to an ultimate transformation. Okay? And this is what I'm getting for you too. That everything's here for you too. It's just there's something that's surrounding you two right now, even. That could be quite trying, okay? Let's take 3 more. Oh, yeah, this keeps showing. And the 4 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. With the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you can only do so much. Okay? Spirit wants you to calm yourself and know that transformation is afoot. It's on its way. In the meantime, balance yourself, look after yourself, and never forget you in all of this. Let's take 3 more. Yeah. Judgment. Yeah, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. It's really, really important. And know that ultimately, I do see a doorway for you, I have to say. There's a doorway, but then there's you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And what's been turbulent, I see like an overcoming of the difficulties. I see you feeling good. And I see you being you, that you're going to keep being you, and nothing should step in the way of that. And that actually is what brings you the ultimate bonding. That could be with somebody that you have already been in a connection with, or it could be somebody new. But I see ultimate happiness for you, Libra. Sorry, Libra. Yeah, I do see ultimate happiness for you, Libra. Okay. Now's the time not to let anybody confuse you. Okay? Now's the time to take the leap of faith in the direction that you've been thinking. That's what's coming through. So, that was Libra's reading. Okay. Hey, Witchy. I'm pretty sure I did do Aquarius. Anyway. Okay. I feel like we may have come to the end of this live stream. But let me just check my website and see if we had any more readings. No, we didn't. So, let's go back in here to the chat now. Okay. So, we will now edit this. There we go. Call it that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream now. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm probably going to end this stream now and figure out a way. I think maybe I tried to do too much in one night. All signs, live readings, and a spine update. The algorithm may not have known what to do with that. So, anyway, I'll be back here tomorrow, Sunday, the 6th of October, to do my live readings, my live $15 readings. So, having said that, I'm going to end this stream now.